Now before you move on to the next piece, oh boy, go ahead and mark and cut out your electrical box. If you don't do it now, you'll erase your mark from the floor, and then you're really going to have a hard time looking for it. You may even be putting another piece of sheetrock up there just to pull it down and find it. Okay, we got our helper down, we got it screwed in. Now we're ready to finish up, and we're going to start taping and bedding. That'll be our next issue. Alright, since now that we got the box cut out, now we just finish putting in the screws. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is you want to cut a piece that's doesn't have to be exact same that high size of that hole, but just something close. Some of this out of here. Okay, we got that to fit up in there. Now you can either do it like that or tape right over it and take a chance, or you can try to get you a little block or something up in here and then run a little screw through this piece, which when you do, it's going to split across there anyway, so you've got your choice. Okay, I've got to put a screw in here where I can hold it, and this is cedar, which is less likely to split when I run a screw in there. You see we got our block of wood up in there. You see the screw hanging down there. Alright, so now we're going to use that screw to pull down to put the screw into the sheetrock. And one thing you don't want to do, when you put the screw in the ceiling, and the ceiling over here, you don't want to put it in the same line when you put your little piece over here. Okay, got that one screw in there. Okay, now we're going to put our piece in there with a screw in it. There we go. See, we got our little patch right there. Okay, now you don't want to pull it up too tight. Okay, now this little patch is part of the big sheetrock. That way if it gets stuck to the box and the box gets moved around or something, it won't crack around the edge. Alright, I got everything in here. I got dried mud, I got wet mud, I got everything. So this is really going to be kind of hard to work with, but it's not that difficult because this is first coat. Okay, we're going to mud in around the box. You want to squash that mud in there. Piece of chunk right there. Just get rid of it. Okay, you want to make sure that you really shove this stuff up inside that crack. And trust me, you're not going to overdo it. Okay, and then since you're on this box, this one turned out pretty good, but we're going to go ahead and go all the way around it. like I said, this is your first coat, so it doesn't matter what kind of mess you make. On the ceiling, that is. Oh, I do have some big chunks in there too.